every song we could ever sing, worthy of all the praise we could ever bring, worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. Oh Jesus, the name above every other name. Jesus, the only one who could ever save. Worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. And holy, there is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes in wonder and show me who you are, and fill me with your heart and lead me in your love to those around me. 'Cause holy, there is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes in wonder and show me who you are, and fill me with your heart and lead me in your love to those around me.
This morning we're going to be praying for the church in Kalamazoo. Lord, I just thank you that you're faithful to complete the good work that you've begun in each one of us. Father, this morning I'm praying that you would give grace and mercy to the church in Kalamazoo to keep running our race. Father, that you promised you would give that grace to the humble. You said you would resist the proud, but you would give grace to the humble. So, Lord, I'm praying for humility in the church in Kalamazoo this morning. Father, that you're faithful when we come to you with a broken and a contrite heart. You're faithful. I know that you're faithful, Lord. I'm just praying for my brothers and sisters who are coming to you with a broken and contrite heart today. That you would wrap your arms around them and comfort them with a grace. And God, I'm praying for understanding where you are resisting. Every proud and vain thing in the church in Kalamazoo. And I pray for eyes to be open, that we could see the places where you are resisting us.
Oh, wrap us in your love, Lord. Oh, wrap us in your love, Lord. All grace and peace. Wrap us in your love, Lord. Wrap us in your love, Lord. All grace and peace. Wrap us in your love, Lord. Wrap wrap us in your love, Lord. All grace and peace.
Father, I'm praying that we would be heavenly minded. You said where we're heavenly minded, there's life and peace there. So I'm praying that we would just feel that connection, God, that we could, you'd help us just to learn day by day, hour by hour, even, God, where we submit to your thoughts, lay down our own thoughts, and let your thoughts take over ours, that we could feel that life and that peace that you promised. God, I'm praying more thoughts laid down today, more of our will laid down today, and just more of the beautiful way that you think available to like fill our minds.
Oh, could I have thoughts like yours? I wanna have thoughts like yours. It's beautiful how you think of us. I wanna have thoughts like yours. Oh, could I have thoughts like yours? Could I have thoughts like yours? It's beautiful how you think of us. Oh, could I have thoughts like yours? Oh, every thought is a pure reflection of you, of you. Oh, every thought is a pure reflection of you, of you. Oh, every thought is a pure reflection of you, of you.
Father, I'm praying for unity that comes from just us all connecting more with what you're thinking, that we would have the mind of Christ. Father, I'm praying grace to come out of old ways of thinking, the opinions of the people around us, what people are saying on the TV, the wisdom of the world. And we would come into more fully just your ways, your thoughts, your ideas. And in this, we would just find ourselves closer to you and closer to one another. Father, I pray that you would show us just the beautiful way that you are uniting a church to become one body, that we could just marvel at it and enjoy it. Lord, the ways that we in futility try to make it happen ourselves. We're sorry, God. Where we try to pretend like we're all more united because we know it's what's supposed to happen, but we're trying to give it to you. We're sorry, God, but I do pray that it would increase, not by might and not by power, not by the hands and efforts of men, but by your Spirit, Lord.
One mind I want to have, one mind I want to have, one mind I want to have with you, Lord. One mind I want to have, one mind I want to have, one mind I want to have with you, Lord. One mind I want to have, one mind I want to have, one mind I want to have with you, Lord.
Lord, feels like every prayer set this week that I've gone to, you keep drawing me to this passage. It's in Job, after near the end, right near the end, where you have revealed yourself to Job in a new way. My Bible says the Lord reveals his omnipotence to Job, and there's a couple chapters and all these descriptions of your power, your majesty, your just how big you are, and how and in face with this, Job sees his own presumption. He sees his own, I don't know, casualness or whatever. And then it says in Job 40, moreover, the Lord answered Job and said, shall the one who contends with the Almighty correct him? He who rebukes God, let him answer it. And Job's response is, then Job answered the Lord and said, behold, I am vile. What shall I answer you? I lay my hand over my mouth. Once I have spoken, but I will not answer. Yes, twice, but I will proceed no further. And then the Lord answered Job out of the whirlwind and said, now prepare yourself like a man. I will question you, and you shall answer me. Would you indeed annul my judgment? Would you condemn me, that you might be justified? Lord, I'm praying for the church in Kalamazoo. I'm praying for myself, and I'm praying for this body, and I'm asking, Lord, if faced with that question, would I indeed annul your judgment? Would I condemn you to justify myself? Lord, I don't want to say that you're wrong so that I can feel like I'm right. I don't want to stand in that place. Lord, how presumptuous to rail at you and question your judgments and your character and condemn you because I don't want to be wrong myself, because I want to be right. Lord, I'm asking that I lay down my need to be right, my need to be justified, that I just let you be God. Because it does go on here, this passage, and it's God really talks to Job and really shows him, hey, if you're saying that you want this, then you're saying that you're able to do all the things that only God is able to do. And Lord, I can't do those things, and I know I can't. Lord, I'm asking for that humility for the church in Kalamazoo to not war against your judgments, to not try and be justified in our own strength, but to not say, to condemn you, not to condemn you, but that we have a different conversation. We'd be like Job when he says, I am vile. What shall I answer you? I lay my hand over my mouth. Lord, too easy I have just spoken against you, or wrestled with you, or said I would do it differently. And what I'm really saying is, you're wrong. Lord, I don't want to say that anymore, and I'm so sorry that I've said that. I'm asking for humility for the church in Kalamazoo. I'm asking for a realization of your omnipotence, your love is so much bigger